Now, before we cut this segment off, there was the word called chillin that popped up into this conversation by my little sister over there. That ain't funny. Anyway.
This is a joke. Go ahead. Anyways, chillin'.
We about to have a blooper in a minute.
Chillin'.
Anyway. Chillin. Chilling and talking is not the same. You can chill with anybody, correct? Chill with anybody. Now, in order to go from chilling to talking, there has to be some kind of, I hate this word, connection. Some kind of connection in order to go to the next level, right?
True.
So all the other friends that you have, you're just still chilling with, but you're talking to that one person. So now if you have more than one person that you can have that connection with, you need to slow your roll and back up, because now you're becoming a pimp. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying you can't. I understand that. I mean, there's always times to where you might be fond of more than one person. I mean, it happens. But you got to realize, if you really want a real relationship, you got to weed out the ones you think will not last. That means instead of trying to talk to more of them, just back off and just continue to chill with them until you get out that one person that you truly want to talk to.
Preach on, brother.
Until she won't let you.
But most guys that are in college aren't talking about a relationship. They're talking about fun. Until a guy actually establishes his life, knows where he's going, knows how he's going to make his money. He's not talking about settling down. He might be settling down temporarily, but no, that's like an open door to he's going to cheat on you. And I'm not saying that because of anybody I've been with. It's what it is. Guys, if you don't know what you want out of life, period, you're just moving day at a time. I mean, you honestly can't see yourself saying, oh, this is who I want to be with. She's the person that's going to do this and this and this. Oh, that's my rib.
Now, all right, now, as far as cheating, I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean the guy's going to exactly cheat on you. Now, if he doesn't know what he wants, if he don't know what he wants, then he's probably not going to want to be with you for that long anyway. So,
I'm talking about relationship, college guys, and relationship.
She's talking about freshmen.
No.
Yeah.
On average, when you coming into college,
on average, when you come into college,
you trying to get your number. You trying to hit the C note as far as females.
Be careful of the upperclassmen because they out to get every little freshman girl that comes up in here. Thank you.
Yeah, those are called your players and pimps.
And that's what you call upperclassmen.
But all the stuff that you say.
Not all upperclassmen.
See,
okay,
we were just talking about putting all in the same category.
We all
4 out
get
of
generalized.
100.
Same cool at all.
Do you practice everything that you saying? Do you actually do that when you talk to a girl? Everything that you say.
Oh, when I'm talking to a certain
are you
female, that's it.
really
I
that
don't fuck with nobody
forward?
else.
Are you really that forward?
Hell yeah, I'm that forward. You can ask my boys.
See,
I'm forward as hell.
What the problem is, y'all messing with these dudes is only on one thing. Not every single upperclassman. Not every upperclassman is just looking, okay, what girl can I get tonight? Some dudes actually want a nice girl that they can chill with, have a relationship with. You never know where it's going to go. That might be the woman that you spend the rest of your life with. But if you so caught up on your past, whatever you want to call it, mistakes, then you're going to miss a real good guy. A good opportunity is going to come up, and you're going to miss that because you're so caught up in stereotyping this guy, oh, well, he's just like the rest of them. I'm not even going to give him a chance.
We talking about maturity levels, and everything, In high school, you date people for 2-3 months, and you move on. That's how it happened back where I was from.
I had 4 years.
Holy crap. But when I got to college, I made a decision. When I got to college, I made a decision. In college, you see all these people who meet they college sweethearts and end up getting married and stuff. People who get high school sweethearts and get married, they probably didn't go nowhere to college. Or they didn't move apart, But when you go to college and you find somebody and you end up marrying that person, that's a mature relationship right there. So when I got here, I decided, you know what? I'm not going for Miss Right now. I'm going for Miss Right. So I don't date anybody who I don't think I can make it with.
Preach on, man.
I feel you.
So and that's how I believe what a mature college relationship is. You can't date somebody for 1-2 months and like, okay, this is it. You date somebody who you think you're going to spend the rest of your life with.
I don't think it's really fair to say, like, most college dudes. I think it's fair to say some college dudes, because I think that we, like, a lot of people, we really make, like, hasty generalizations, you know. We generalize people, and it's not really fair to the good men. I would have never said this, like, back in, you know, when I wasn't mature, but now that I'm old enough, I can see that, you know, we just can't generalize all people. That's just like saying like, all black people steal or all do, you know what I'm saying? Just stuff like that. You can't make generalizations like that.
And I want to agree with her.
Me
and
too.
I want to apologize to young ladies. Because at one point, when I see a female that's known to be out there, promiscuous, you know, usually when you see one person out there and then you see the people they hang out with, you pretty much associate them with what she does. You know, and back then I used to do that. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I might do it now, every now and then. But you know, people learn from their mistakes.
But I think you can't help but to do that when you see somebody, because if that's your friend and you're a part of that group, people do the same exactly.
Yeah.
You do the
That's
same
kind of
thing that your
contradicting,
friends
though.
do.
It's the same thing with guys. If you can't say that all guys are like that, it's some guys, then you can't say all girls that hang with one group, then they're all the same. It's kind of like you can't contradict yourself. It's like if you are that person and you say that standard for that, then you shouldn't say that about anybody, no matter who they hang with. If they're a guy, they're a female, whatever. You know, nobody should stereotype anything.
But if you hang
Point blank.
But like if you hang with someone that's doing something wrong or you don't agree with, then I mean, I know people have their faults, but if it's like extreme against, like, well, why would you want to like hang around that person?
Yeah.
If
But
they're
I mean,
doing
I understand
you know
that,
what
but at
I'm
the
saying?
same time, I'm talking about the people that's outside of that group. However she feels and however she feels she wants to hang with that person is her on her. But I'm saying people that say, oh, she's this because she's with them. Don't say that if you're going to say all guys are not the same, you know? So it's kind of like it's like either or. They're both together or they're not.
I like
You know, I agree with that.
Both of
At
their
the
points. I
same
like both of
time,
that. Like both
you
of them.
know,
Can't believe we agree.
everybody
I like both
knows,
of them.
yeah, you know, everybody knows, who I hang out with the most. You know, JB, Chris, Brandon. Now you see all of us together. We all vote different. Only thing we all got in common is we like to have fun and we all like sports. That's probably the only thing we all got in common. Oh yeah, and we all been done wrong by women before. So
Everybody's had their trial.
so let's just go ahead. That's 3 things we all got in common, and that's just about it. But you know, I don't do things that JB does. Brandon don't do some of the things that Chris does. Chris don't do some. Chris don't do shit that I do. So I mean, that just happened. So because I might do something, don't mean Chris likes it. Don't mean that Brandon likes it. So don't judge them for what I do.
Exactly. I mean,
And a lot of, I'm not, like we said, some women do that. Especially when, ones that I have been interested in before, they had said just because Chris may like to hang out with certain people means I like to hang out with certain people. Well, that's not right.
Somebody said that?
Yeah, man.
Who the hell said that?
I'll
Tell me
take
later.
it. I'll take it.
it's the same thing. Like what you're saying is kind of like the same thing. You know how girls say you're talking to a girl and she knows your friends, and she says your friends are all cheaters. They cheat on their girlfriends, and you're their friend. So what makes you think that you're not going to cheat on me? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that. It's kind of saying the same thing. You know? Okay, maybe.
No, I know, because I've had a girl not talk to me
been in
before because my homeboy is super promiscuous.
Right.
And but I'm
think
the
you
total
are too.
opposite. And she was like, "Well, Steven, you're a real good guy and everything, but because your friend is like this, I don't think I can talk to you."
Right.
I've been groups like that somewhere.
But then it's up to the person to
Yeah,
figure it
true,
out.
true. It's up to the individual.
And we'll be right back with the discussion. More here on The Range. Stay tuned.